Pop the popcorn, put on your comfiest pajamas, and grab a drink because it's time for a new episode of Sierra Unfiltered. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to episode 34 of Sierra Unfiltered.
Woo! Hey, guys.
We have Skylar here, of course, joining from her home remotely, virtually. If you're listening to the audio version, it just occurred to me, people might not even know that.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah. And we're even using like the same equipment. So theoretically, our quality should be kind of the same.
It should, which, okay, I saw a comment that was like a little bit shady, but also like a huge compliment to us. So I loved it on the last podcast. So we had a little issue with the audio at like the end of the last podcast. And so I put in a little sound clip like apologizing for it. And someone commented and was like, oh my gosh, Sierra, you don't even need to apologize. Your guys' quality is way better than all the late night hosts trying to do their broadcasts from home. I was like, first of all,
thank you.
Thank you. Second of all, I mean, like, I low-key agree, but also, like, it was a little shady, but I love it. I live for it.
Well, I am a little surprised watching all of, like, the traditional celebrities and hosts come onto the internet that no one on their team has set them up with, like, a great video package, a great audio package.
Okay, here's the thing. The equipment that they film these late night shows on is hundreds of thousands, sometimes millions of dollars of equipment. I'm not asking for that from, like, SNL or Jimmy Kimmel.
No.
But, like, my setup here is roughly a couple $1,000s, which is a lot of money, and I bought these pieces over time, and it was an investment. But if you're a multi-million-dollar media conglomerate, you're telling me you can't ship out $2,000 worth of equipment to your late-night hosts and your SNL cast members.
I know. It's kind of ridiculous, especially thinking, like, budget-wise. I'm sure that they account for so much and, like, how much they pay their crew and the rentals that they do and the space that they hold. And so it's like, I don't know. It just feels like they're kind of skimping out to me.
I agree. But Steven, I talked to Steven about this because me and my friend Corey were like going back and forth about it. And she and I both agreed that it was like, okay, come on, you can't get some better equipment than like your iPhone, like speaker recorder and your MacBook. But Steven was like, no, I think it's purposeful. It's because they want to give that image of like, we're at home with you. Oh. You guys use the same equipment for your Zoom calls, for school and work. Like, we're one of you. And I was like, that is a good take.
Yeah, I mean, I think it could go either way. I understand, like, the aesthetic of, like, I'm relatable and I'm just like you. But also at the end of the day, like, these people have never banked on being relatable. You know?
Yeah.
Like, I don't actually watch any, like, late night people. But I don't click on a James Corden thing expecting him to be filming on his MacBook. Like, that's not the appeal. The appeal is that he's doing, like, a high production, like, crosswalk karaoke.
When we want that stripped down, more intimate kind of homegrown feel, that's when we turn to places like YouTube and social media, which is a great segue for our topic at hand today. Woo. Because today, Skylar humored me and allowed me to do an entire podcast of a Survivor YouTuber simulation.
I honestly don't know what's going to happen. I don't really know what's going on, but I'm just going with it.
I think you're going to love it.
I feel like you're so hyped about it that I'm hyped about it. Like, I'm vicariously hyped.
I was texting Skylar like all day being like, tonight, the premiere of Survivor Vidcon Island. Only one will prevail. Are you ready for all the drama? And she was like, honestly, I have no idea what's going to happen, but I'm here for it. So I appreciate it.
I'm so ready.
So go ahead.
We talked about it a little bit in the last episode, but I know like nothing about Survivor. So all I know is what Sierra's explained to me. And I think I watched a season that had Rupert on it, like way back in the day. So the only Survivor contestant I know is Rupert, and I don't know that much about him. And all I know is that it's kind of like the Hunger Games.
Now, here's the best part. most of the people that are watching or listening to this are probably in your boat. Like, Survivor, it's a popular show. It's a network show. It's on CBS. But it's not like, it doesn't have the, like, social kind of punch that it used to, where it was like everyone watched Survivor as an event. So I'm going into this. This is not supposed to appeal to other Survivor fans. I think it will. But if you are someone who loves YouTubers, maybe we're going to go to VidCon this year, and now you're like, man, it's canceled. I don't get to see any of these people. Don't worry. We have a simulation set up that we're going to see what would happen if we took the top YouTubers, put them on an island, and made them not fight to the death, but, fight to the death. Only one can be victorious.
Oh, gosh. I mean, the only way that I know of Survivor even still being around is because of you and then Tyler Oakley's best friend, Corey Cool. It was, like, recently sponsored by Survivor and, like, is a big Survivor fan.
Survivor sponsors people and they're not sponsoring me?
I almost texted you a screenshot, but then it reminded me of the one time that Pokemon Go was, like, sponsoring certain influencers, and I texted you, and then you were like, how come I'm not sponsored? Like, what is going on?
Like, I honestly, like, if we're talking about, like, my dream brands to work with, I understand why, like, I haven't gotten the opportunity to work with Disney yet. Like, they're a huge company. I would love to work with Disney. Putting it out there, Disney, if you ever want to do anything, hit me up. But, like, I understand why, But, like, if Survivor and Pokemon Go are working with influencers, like, I am a little hurt that, like, I'm not part of it.
I know. I'm sorry to break you this tough news to swallow live on the podcast.
But I do follow, like, all of my favorite Survivors, of course, especially Jeff Probst, which in this Survivor simulation, this is a little nod for my Survivor fans out there. I'm going to be Jeff Probst, and Skylar is going to be Mark Burnett. So Mark Burnett is like...
Is that the guy from Love is Blind? No. I guess I was thinking Mark and Barnett together.
That's true. Mark Burnett is the creator of Survivor, but he's never seen on screen. Like, he's like the brains behind all of it, and he's like the one who created the show. So are you going to black
out my screen? You're like, and scene.
And bye. No.
And I'm just doing this podcast by myself. Everyone say bye to Skylar.
Bye to Skylar. No, I do have 2 screen recordings going on 2 different computers, so we should be able to still have Skylar's video and the simulation. But I'm going to go ahead and, so instead of hot takes today, we're going to do our winner picks for this simulation. Mm-hmm. Now, I have to say, this simulation it's from a thing called brant steele, which is completely randomized. So there isn't, like, skill factors taken in about these YouTubers, but we're going to make it up in our head. So I'm going to go ahead and present. I don't know if I can figure out how to do that. Oh, present now. That's what I want.
I thought you were going to present who your winner was, and I was like, do you have a whole presentation prepared? I know who my winner is.
Okay.
Do you have your winner picked?
I don't.
I can see your screen now.
Okay. So this is what took me like an hour and a half to set up today. Love my job. So we have Survivor Vidcon Island, a brant steele simulation. So first, Skylar and I drafted our list of 20 YouTubers that we wanted to see in the simulation. And then we tried to divide them into, this was Skylar's idea, which I thought was brilliant, family-friendly versus controversial. But the problem is, almost all of the girls that we had were, like, very just, like, family-friendly, non-controversial. So a lot of them are on the controversial tribe, but they're not really controversial, but just roll with it. So
yeah, I feel like it started off as, like, family friendly versus controversial, but, like, I don't necessarily think that David Dobrik is more family friendly than, say, I don't even know, Jenna Marbles.
Right.
So things are a little swapped, but overall, it's the people who are a little more controversial and a little more family friendly.
We wanted to have 5 men and 5 women on each tribe. So our first tribe, the family friendly tribe, we have TikTok superstar Charli D'Amelio, which Skylar didn't know who that was, but she said she did some research to prepare.
Okay, so I was doing research before this, and Kyle was, like, sitting with me on the couch, and I was like, oh, let me look her up on TikTok. I think like, rock your crop top, do all that you want. But Kyle had to leave because he was like, this is a little weird to be watching, like, a 16-year-old in a bra doing TikToks. I only ever go on TikTok for, like, Shrek and Star Wars and cats and things. Like, I genuinely have probably had, like, 2 TikTok dances in my timeline. So I didn't really know what to expect.
Well, so here's the thing. Everyone associates TikTok with Charli D'Amelio. I have never seen her on my For You page because, like you, my For You page is very tailored to me, which is Star Wars memes and, like, dumb jokes and married life stuff. But, okay, Charli D'Amelio. Then we have David Dobrik. Of course, iconic. He was one we weren't sure if he should go family-friendly or controversial because he's kind of in the middle, but this is how the cards fell.
Yeah, I feel like I would put him, we talked about this, I would put him in controversial initially, but he probably gets more brand deals than anyone on this list.
Right. So it's like, is he controversial if he is getting all those good brand deals? Maybe not.
Also, I don't know if he's ever been in a controversy. Like, I think his friends have.
True.
But him?
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like he's a very good publicist.
Good for David Dobrik. Good for you. Okay, and then we have Dodie, who Skylar and I actually went to a Dodie concert before. Not sure how she would fare on Survivor, though.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know a ton about Survivor, but I've heard you talk to me about, like, people having to kill chickens for food.
So that was more in the old seasons. Now it's really more about, like, the social strategy. So think of it as, like, a social game. Like Hunger Games, but if there was no killing, only voting out. So the person who typically wins Survivor is very charismatic. Sometimes they're, like, a little bit backstabby because they have to, like, backstab the people to get them out before they do the same to them. I don't know if Dodie has the killer instinct.
No. I think she'll go to, like, the middle. Yeah. Because I feel like people will feel bad for voting her out. Like, I think she's soft likable and sweet, and she won't get in drama, but she's not going to vote her friends out, which I think will be
She's a very loyal Alliance member. You're right. So maybe she'll do better than we thought. And then we have Hank Green, the creator of VidCon.
I mean,
any notes on Hank Green?
It's hard because I might sound like an idiot in this podcast because I really don't know what I'm talking about, but I feel like he has, like, SciShow, so maybe he'll be, like, really good at, like, starting fires, anything potentially, like, science or puzzle related.
There's a lot of puzzles in Survivor challenges. Puzzles are a big thing.
I don't see him as a super gossipy person, which could go either way for him.
I feel like he would have a moral dilemma about, like, having to vote out his Alliance member, Jojo Siwa, or, like, something like that, you know? Which, speaking of which, next cast member, we have Jojo Siwa, who I might make Jojo Siwa my winner pick.
Really?
I'm not set on it, but I feel like, you know, she could, like, she's a driven woman, or teenager, child. She's a business person. She's got all these different things going on. She's got a good message.
I was just going to say, I think she's going to go out first.
I think she'll either make it far or be one of the first.
I think that, like, love Jojo Siwa. Well, I don't particularly love Jojo. I don't have anything against Jojo Siwa. But what I do know is that she's very high energy and she has a very distinct voice and is, like, always, like, dancing and stuff, which I feel like having to live in a camp with that could be a lot.
Could she keep that up 24 hours a day for 39 days?
I mean, she's what, 17, 18 now?
I think she's 17.
I feel like she's kept it up for so long, ever since she was on Dance Moms.
Our next cast member, we have Julien Solomina. And both, honestly, Julien and Jenna should be on the family-friendly tribe, but we needed to split them up, so it's just the way it fell. Then we have Mr. Cheesy Pop, who is kind of a niche YouTuber. He's a Disney food review channel that Skylar introduced me to. So
we stan. That's all I can say. We stan.
We stan. I'd say all the other YouTubers on this list are, like, very mainstream, popular. Yes. Mr. Cheesy Pop is our one, like, niche reference. So,
But I feel like he could get on everyone's good side by cooking really good food.
Oh, he'd be great. And he's like friendly, charismatic. Yeah. He could go far. Then we have Mr. Kate, who I think is going to be great at building the shelter. Like, she's going to kill it.
Ooh, I didn't even think about that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. She's about to be like weaving some throw pillows out of long grass.
Oh,
She's just our bohemian jungle interior design queen.
And then we have My Life is Ava, who does she still post on YouTube, or is she more of like an Instagram influencer now?
I would consider her an Instagram influencer. Okay. But we might have some comments that are like, she still posts on YouTube, so I'm not a My Life is Ava expert.
But we did used to jam out a lot to literally My Life like 5 years ago. So we, of course, had to include her. And then we have...
And I have a feeling. I don't know what her relationship status is. But if I had to make a presumption, I would think that maybe she would like flirt with one of the cameramen to get some good beach Instagrams.
I thought you were going to say that she was going to like have a showmance, but I like that twist better.
Because I feel like My Life is Ava loves a good bikini pic. Yeah, and if you're on this,
her Instagram is popping off.
Yeah, if you're on this like essentially deserted island without your cell phone, I feel like the girl is going to go mad. So I feel like she's going to like persuade people to take some good pictures of her and then like peace out.
I like
That's my theory.
Then we have YouTube iconic king, Tyler Oakley.
This is my pick for a winner.
Really? He did do super well on Amazing Race.
So my theory is because he's been on Amazing Race twice. He's also gotten super buff recently.
He has.
Like posts like fitness Instagram tutorials all the time. I feel like he's good because he's very personable, but I don't think he would struggle with like cutting people out if necessary.
Here's my question. Do you think he's going to be too much of a threat? Like, are people going to be like, Tyler, he's fit, he's smart, he's charismatic. We need to vote him out right away. Otherwise, he's going to beat everyone.
I didn't think about that. This is why you're the Survivor expert.
All right. Moving on to the controversial tribe. Number one.
I love the voice. That was like a phone call operator or something.
They're controversial. It's like a little like scandalous. It's like a little racy. So we have Cody Ko, who isn't actually really controversial. I don't think I actually love his videos. I think I would venture to say, I mean, I don't want to necessarily go through point by point, but I would say almost all of the people that we have on here, we like love.
Yeah. I would say almost. I'm like looking at some and I'm like, I don't know if I'd say I love them. But, you know, I mean, Cody Ko, what I just am now remembering, he did have that huge drama with Jake Paul. And remember he was like getting his hair cut?
I forgot. And they're on the same tribe. Oh my gosh. Sparks are gonna fly.
TTT.
Okay. Then we have Emma Chamberlain, who I think Emma Chamberlain gets so much unnecessary crap. Like, she's just a normal girl doing her thing. She's successful on YouTube. She seems super, like, cool and laid back. I don't think I've ever seen someone get so much, like, unsolicited hate. Mm-hmm. So you know what? Maybe I'll make her my winner pick. I've got high hopes for her. I want her to do well.
Woo woo! Go Emma Chamberlain.
On the other side.
This person, unfortunately, does not get a woot woot from me.
Yes. Next up, we have Jake Paul, who we wanted. So, first of all, this tribe kind of started as like Shane Dawson and the people that we almost had Jeffree Star on here. We kind of flipped it around a little bit. And since Jake Paul was part of that series, we thought, okay, we'll put him on here. And he had drama with Cody Ko. And I'm sure he's had drama with other people on here. And also, I would just go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say, isn't he like a boxer now? So I bet he's like probably the most physically in shape person. And on this list.
I just forgot his like top drama connection. He's on a tribe with his ex-wife.
Oh my gosh, the tea in like controversial tribe is boiling.
See, that's the thing. The controversial tribe is where all the hot drama is going to be.
Yeah.
So then we have James Charles, who we almost included Tati Westbrook in this just so that we could have some drama in there. But in the end, we had to choose one, so we got plenty of drama on the controversial tribe.
Oh gosh.
Then we have Jenna Marbles, queen, icon, we stan.
I'm sorry I just interrupted you.
Oh,
but do you know what I just thought about? Do you think that James Charles is going to get eliminated early because every morning he's going to wake up and go, "Hi, sisters," and he's going to like tie his bandana into like assless chaps, and like everyone's going to be like, "Please put your butt away and stop calling us sisters."
He's gonna go like crush beetles in the forest and like put them on his eyes, be like, "This is my new eyeshadow look." They're gonna be like,
now at Morphe.
They're gonna be like, "Someone took all the rice. What happened to the rice?" And he comes with like a full wig, just like made of rice.
Oh my gosh, she's all it's setting powder. I love that.
And next up, we have Jenna Marbles, who, as I said before, icon, queen, we stan. How do you think she's gonna fare in Survivor Vidcon Island?
You know, I just don't know if she's competitive enough. Like, I think she's just, like, she's very pure of heart, but I feel like her and Julien, like, just kind of, like, hanging out at home with their dogs. Like, I feel like she'll miss them a lot, being separated from Marbles.
But we know that she has it in her, because she did used to play, like, college softball and stuff, right?
Oh, that's true.
So she's got competitive spirit in her. Also, I really hope for the family visit, they just bring Marbles and Kermit and Peach and Bunny.
I would love that.
That'd be so good. Okay, then next we have Nikki DeBar, who's another one who I was like, I don't think she really falls into controversial, but maybe. Like, I feel like she kind of started as a beauty guru, and now she's kind of like merged into the like personality genre.
Yeah, totally. I think she's like a little edgy. Like she has like a little like, I don't know. I feel like she
has that kind of like DGAF attitude.
Yeah, and I feel like she wears, like, spikes and, like, chains. Yeah. And is, like, kind of like a bad girl now.
What's she gonna wear on the island?
Oh, my God.
Because we know My Life as Ava has, like, her wardrobe set, but what's Nikki gonna wear?
These are the questions. Also, she has very colorful hair, so, like, the upkeep on that on the island might be really hard.
But maybe that's how her and James Charles can bond, is he'll do her hair.
He'll, like, crush up some blueberries and, like, rub it in as, like, blue toner.
And then we have YouTube news guru Philip DeFranco, who I watch every day. So this was one of my inclusions.
I'm going to tweet him and be like, just so you know, Sierra just referred to you as a YouTube news guru. Do you think he's ever been referred to as a guru before?
He has now.
We love that for him.
And then we have Shane Dawson, who... You know, I think he probably has the most connections out of anyone here. I don't think anyone's going to be trying to vote Shane Dawson out because he's got lots of friends. But another one who, if he gets to the end, I don't think they're going to let him get to the end because I think he's going to be hard to beat.
But who's going to vote him out?
Maybe
like, realistically. Maybe Snooki. But I feel like everyone else is, like, too connected to him. I feel like he's kind of the king of YouTube, so, like, screwing him over is kind of, like, self-sabotage.
But
I feel like his fans are very intense.
Yeah, that's true.
Not all Shane Dawson. I mean, I'm a Shane Dawson fan, so not all of his fans are intense.
You're pretty intense.
Wow.
And then we have Snooki, who some of you may be sitting at home saying, Snooki is not a YouTuber. Yes, she is. She has a YouTube channel.
Have you heard Young Mommy?
I was going to say Skylar's anthem, Young Mommy.
I have not listened to that since I've become a mother.
Shameful. I was going to say we should close out this podcast with that, but it's like, I'm sure it's copyrighted, so.
Yeah.
We can jam out to it after.
We can jam out to it after, for sure.
And rounding off our controversial tribe, no one better than Tana Mongeau.
No one better.
Doesn't she have controversial merch, or is it scandalous?
I think it's scandalous.
Like scandalous.
I think Tana Mongeau, and drag me in the comments if I'm wrong. I feel like she can kind of do no wrong. I feel like she's been in so many scandals, but like there are people who have been in scandals who are cancelable. I don't think I've ever seen Tana Mongeau get like fully canceled for something.
I mean, the fact that she went through everything with TanaCon and like at the end of the day, like while she definitely messed up, I was still rooting for her Like, I was like, I want to see her come out of this. Like, I want to see her succeed. And I think a lot of people feel that way. There's just something about her that's very, like, real. And so it makes you want to see her succeed.
No, totally.
Okay. So your winner pick was Tyler Oakley.
Yes. Gosh. And yours is Jojo Siwa.
No, I need to pick. So I think I was going to either pick Jojo or Emma just because, like, I want to see them do well because they're both two young girls who get a lot of hate on the internet, and I'm not cool with that. But I just don't think either of them really are going to have that killer instinct. I'm going to go with my girl, Jenna Marbles.
Wow.
I know.
You go, girl.
I
think the only other person that I could really see getting there would be David Dobrik. Mm-hmm. Because I feel like he has that kind of, like, adventurous spirit, and he's personable, but I feel like he's not particularly, like, warm. Like, I don't think he would have, like, that many issues voting off any of these people.
I think he would cut them. Just, like, no problem, no emotion. Just, like, Hank Green, bye.
Bye.
You're
like,
off.
He probably doesn't know who Hank Green is. He's too busy.
He's too busy giving out Teslas. But also, everyone
outside and doing things.
Everyone might vote for him because if he wins the $1 million, he's definitely just gonna A, get it doubled by SeatGeek, and then B, give it all away.
So, I mean, that might be the best person to win.
Honestly,
arguably.
All right. Well, I think we're ready to start this simulation. But before we do, let me tell you about this episode's sponsor, and that is our friends over at Cash App. Cash App is the #1 finance app in the App Store, and they make it super easy to instantly send money back and forth with your friends. So maybe you and your friends are planning a brant steele simulation night. You gonna pitch in a little bit, get some pizza, get some soft drinks, hang out, hopefully at home with your roommates, social distancing. But you don't have to worry about sending cash back and forth anymore in person, counting out pennies. It's annoying, we all know. You can just Cash App them. Super, super easy. And one of our favorite things about Cash App is not only do they support us and our podcast, but they also support an organization that we're really passionate about, and that is the Trevor Project. So if you download Cash App with our promo code Unfiltered, Cash App is going to give you $10, and they're also going to donate $10 to the Trevor Project, which is an LGBTQ plus organization that provides resources and crisis intervention for at-risk LGBTQ plus youth, which is something that Skylar and I are both really passionate about, and we're so glad that Cash App wants to work with us to support them. And Cash App also comes with the Cash Card, which is a free debit card that comes with boosts, which are basically like instant rewards for shopping at the places you already do: Target, DoorDash, Whole Foods, a ton of other places. It's basically like getting credit card perks, but packed into this free debit card. So download Cash App from the App Store today, use that promo code Unfiltered, and you will get $10, and they will donate $10 to the Trevor Project. So thank you, Cash App.
Woo woo! Thank you, Cash App.
All right.
We love them.
Now that we've gotten through the announcement of the cast, we've gotten through a word from our sponsor, I think we're ready to start Survivor Vidcon Island.
Let's do it.
Can we get
I'm so excited.
A round of applause in the comments? Also, right now, I want everyone to stop what you're doing. Go comment on, if you're listening on the audio platform, yeah, sure, go to the YouTube page for this episode. Comment who your winner pick is, and no cheating. We'll see who gets it right.
I'm so excited.
Now, also, I want to say I've never run a brant steele simulation, but I've watched a lot of YouTube videos of people doing them. So hopefully everything can go well. Okay, we're going to get started. Ooh, okay. So, first day on Survivor Vidcon Island.
Ooh.
The family-friendly tribe has one main alliance that's 7 strength, so that's pretty high. And that alliance is Charli D'Amelio, Dodie, Hank Green, Julien Solomita, and Mr. Kate.
I mean, I can see it.
I like that alliance. I feel like I could totally see that happening. I'm surprised David Dobrik isn't in there.
See, I feel like Hank Green is the one bringing everyone together in this tribe. And I feel like Hank Green really likes, like, the Dodie, like, softer spoken old school YouTubers. And I feel like all these people are pretty soft spoken.
Oh, I was going to say, then how is Charli D'Amelio in here? But she is soft spoken. I feel like she's not like crazy out there. So I see it.
Yeah.
Mr. Kate is not very loyal to this alliance. Julien Solomita and Hank Green have a loyalty of 9, but Mr. Kate's got one foot out the door.
So does Dodie.
Maybe they have their own side alliance.
I love that for them.
And then we have another alliance on that same, the family-friendly tribe of David Dobrik, Mr. Cheesy Pop, My Life as Ava, and Tyler Oakley. So this is 9 people. Who's not in an alliance?
Ooh.
We're missing one person.
Wait. Who is,
It's a woman.
Let's see. Jojo Siwa.
Oh,
The
no.
outlier.
I'm so glad I didn't make her my winner pick. All right.
Oh, gosh.
Let's see the other tribes' alliances. Okay. On the controversial tribe.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. So as suspected, Tana and Jake are in opposing alliance. This tribe is so good.
You know, I don't understand the first alliance. I don't understand. But the second
alliance,
makes so much sense.
I love this. Do you want to, here, you talk through these, you can talk through this tribe.
Okay, so our first alliance is a 7 in strength. So it's like pretty strong,
high.
above average. We have Emma Chamberlain, Jake Paul, James Charles, Jenna Marbles, and Philip DeFranco. With James Charles being a 9.
James Charles is like, you are my ride or dies. We're going to the end.
We are
sisters for life. I love the
Soul
second alliance,
sisters.
though. The second alliance is so good.
So the second alliance is Shane Dawson, Snooki, and Tana Mongeau.
So
and they're all just kind of middle of the road loyal.
My instinct
I love.
was to say that Shane Dawson's the one who brought this alliance together. But Tana
He's the
has the
least in
highest
it.
loyalty. So I think Tana pulled these people together.
Which kind of makes sense. If you think about it, I feel like we're going to be saying, if you think about it a lot in this podcast, it kind of makes sense. I feel like Tana is someone, like all of her friends, or her like best friends, are her friends from Las Vegas. Like I think she said she knew Amari since they were like 12 or 13.
She's
I think
very
Ashley's
loyal.
Yeah, like she has her group of people, and I feel like Shane is her person, but I feel like Shane has options.
Shane does have options, and I get the feeling that there's definitely some tension between him and Jake Paul, because Jake Paul thought that Shane was going to be part of his alliance. But Shane didn't want to abandon Tana. So he had to make a choice, and Snooki pulled him over and cemented this alliance. Let's go to the reward challenge. I don't really care about the challenges, so I'm just going to kind of skip through them. But the controversial tribe wins. Good for them.
Woo!
Okay.
I guess I'm not rooting for the controversial tribe, so I shouldn't say woo.
The controversial tribe won immunity.
Oh.
So that means that the family-friendly tribe is going to tribal council and someone is getting voted out. Okay. Also, there is a tribe idol hidden at each camp. So one person can find this hidden immunity idol and play it at any time, I think usually before the final 5 or 6, before the votes are read, and if they were going to be voted out, they're now safe. So no one has found the family-friendly tribe idol, but Julien Solomita found the idol. Wait. Huh?
I think he found the idol.
Oh.
I think
that's before.
It's probably like a timeline of things.
Okay, so Julien Solomita now has the family-friendly tribe idol.
Which makes me really happy.
But we have something way more pressing.
He might be my favorite person on this list. Personally.
I agree. I'm really happy he found the idol, but I'm sorry to interrupt you. There's something way more pressing below this. Do you want to read it?
Jojo Siwa and My Life as Ava have a major fight.
Major.
This is double major. Call the presses. Call Philip DeFranco. We have a fight.
What are they fighting over?
Okay, has anyone ever physically fought on Survivor?
Someone
Or are we to assume that these are all like verbal qualms?
So I'm assuming it's usually verbal. There was one physical fight and the person got removed from the game. So it's not like allowed.
Okay, so they're not like throwing down.
But they might, like, maybe Jojo's like trying to throw some punches and Julian's holding their back.
Oh my gosh, I would kill to see that fight. Like literally kill. Because Jojo Siwa is like 6 feet tall, right?
Yeah.
She somehow configured a giant bow out of her like handkerchief
Twigs and
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. My Life as Ava, you know she's rolling in with her extensions. She's in her like little bikini. I would love to see this fight.
That's so good. Okay. Proceed to the other tribe events. Okay. Cody Ko found the idol at the controversial tribe. I like both of these people.
Woo! Yeah.
But there's also some pressing news under there.
Is anyone surprised? James Charles and Jake Paul also have a major fight.
Major.
Can everyone say it with us? Ready? 3, 2, 1. Major.
So, I think that Jake Paul is like really at wit's end. Like the hunger and like the lack of sleep and the deprivation is really getting to him. And he just snapped at James when he said, "Hey, sister," one too many times.
He's all, how about you call me brother?
Yeah.
How about that? I'm a bro.
Yeah, me and Logan.
You want to be bros? We can be bros. Not sisters.
Not sisters.
I'm not down with that girly stuff.
All right.
Like, I feel like Jake Paul is saying, like, things that he could potentially be canceled over. Like, I feel like that's kind of the route we're going.
And I think he's banking on the fact that the editors are going to take all of that out. But the editors are loving this. They're leaving it all in.
And I feel like the Survivor demographic isn't totally pro James Charles. Like, I feel like your, like, Midwestern dad might be getting a little annoyed with James Charles at this point. And be like, you know?
I could see it. But I think they're framing James as the good person in this conflict. I think the editing is showing that, like, Jake Paul is our villain for the season, which, here for that. Okay. Proceed. This is episode 1. Proceed to tribal council. So, here's a little summary of events. Family-friendly tribe going to tribal council. The castaways all vote. Julien has the idol. Julien plays the idol at the first tribal council. So, what happened there?
Okay, so explain to us who aren't Survivor avid people.
So, usually... The idol
you keep the idol for the whole season.
Yes. So usually people don't play it until like 10, 11, and then lower than that. I don't think an idol has ever been played in the first episode. This is unprecedented. So
well, and didn't he have a super high loyalty? Wasn't it like him and Hank Green were ride or dies in that tribe?
But I think there was only 4 in that alliance. Or was it 5?
I think it was 5.
Something doesn't add up here. But the first vote, Julien Solomita does not count. Second vote, Julien Solomita does not count. Third, Julien. Fourth, Julien. None of these count. Fifth, Julien. The 6th vote goes to David Dobrik. Oh no. David Dobrik.
Oh.
The 8th vote and player leaving Survivor Vidcon Island is David Dobrik.
Wow.
David Dobrik,
I feel like your
the tribe
theory
has spoken.
about these YouTubers kicking out the threats is really coming to fruition.
I think so. Oh, okay. So we can go to the next page to see how each castaway voted. All right. So Charlie voted for David. David voted for Julien. Dodie voted for David. Hank Green voted for David. Jojo Siwa voted for Julien. Julien votes for David. We forgot about Mr. Cheesy Pop. Where has he been?
I can't believe he voted out Julien. I feel like they would bond over their cooking.
I know. Apparently not. Mr. Kate voted for David. My Life is Ava voted for Julien. Tyler Oakley voted for Julien. Wow. So now the idol is usually re-hidden once it's played.
Okay. Copy.
So here's going into episode
and then
2.
but the Cody Co still has his idol.
There's
right?
one idol per tribe. Yeah. So Cody has
Copy
his.
that.
Okay. Proceeding to the alliances. So we've got our first alliance of 7th strength, 5 people, which is now the majority on that tribe. Charlie, Dodie, Hank, and Julien are now both at a 9. They're very loyal.
I mean, this has stayed pretty much the same, right?
I think so, yeah.
I think, has there been any changes? I don't think so. Because it was the same, but minus,
so Jojo Siwa is still there. But
she's not loyal to anyone.
She's not loyal to anyone. She's a floater. Okay, controversial tribe, about the same. Let's go to the immunity challenge. Okay. The family-friendly tribe wins immunity.
Woo!
All right. So
they receive a tarp.
Don't care about that. My Life as Ava found the family-friendly tribe idol that was rehidden after Julien played it.
Wow, I think she's going to be sticking in for a little longer than we thought.
We've also got an interesting event happening below that. Do you want to read it?
Hank Green and Charlie D'Amelio bond slightly.
Just slightly.
Yes, you heard that correctly. They bond slightly. I feel like maybe Hank Green sees her as, like, his daughter. Like, I feel like he's always liked, like, up-and-coming people.
I think he's, like,
maybe she, like, explained
her.
TikTok to him. Yeah.
And she's talking, like, oh, yeah, like, I was supposed to go to Vidcon this year, and, like,
it was going to be my first year ever.
Yeah, she's definitely, like, not a nerd fighter. Like, doesn't know who the Vlogbrothers are, but, like,
yeah,
really appreciates him, like, imparting some, like, emotional wisdom on her.
Yes. I agree.
All right.
Retweet.
Proceed to the other tribe events. Now, this is our controversial tribe who's going to tribal. So, Cody Co has the controversial tribe idol. There's no other idol hidden. Also, we have another bond.
Nikki DeMar and James Charles. Interesting.
I
could see this happening in real life.
Yeah. I see them bonding.
Yeah. I don't necessarily think that they would be the best of friends in real life, but I could see them doing some sort of collab, like a photo shoot perhaps.
But I think that's why they bond slightly. They're not they're not like bonded for life. Okay. To tribal. So, Cody Co has the controversial tribe idol. The castaways all vote, and Cody Co plays the controversial tribe idol. Why is everyone playing these idols so early? I know that's kind of like, so that's like a thing with these brant steele simulations, is they tend to be like a lot crazier than a regular Survivor season, which I'm here for. So,
oh my gosh.
the first vote goes to James Charles. Second vote,
Oh no.
James Charles. Third vote, Shane Dawson.
Oh my god, T.
Fourth vote.
I was gonna say that we should skip who voted for who, but I need to know who voted for Shane Dawson.
Fourth vote, James Charles. Fifth vote, Shane Dawson. Sixth vote,
Oh my gosh.
Shane Dawson. Seventh vote, Shane Dawson. Eighth vote, Ninth vote, Shane Dawson. Shane Dawson, the tribe has spoken.
Oh wow.
Wow.
I mean, he was in a very small alliance.
And
he was in with 2 very controversial people, one of whom people were probably saying that she wasn't a true YouTuber. She's Snooki. And they were
like,
probably,
why
I feel
is
like,
Snooki
very
here?
like up in arms about that. And then I feel like Tana is not necessarily the most well-received person all the time.
Yeah, I think it really was in his alliances that messed him up. So it looks like the alliances all voted together. So Shane and Snooki and Tana voted for James Charles, and everyone else voted for Shane Dawson.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Sad to see him go.
There you have it. It's David Dobrik and then Shane Dawson. They're really taking out the big players early here.
Yeah, truly, truly.
So we've got our tribes. Alliances looking pretty similar. Go to the other tribe. But Tana and Snooki are still in a alliance, but no more Shane. So we were right in that Tana was the glue.
Smartest decision. Am I right? You're the Survivor expert. But I feel like if you're in a tribe with 3 people, and it shows that everyone voted for your other tribe. Like, now the other team has 5 tribe members.
Yeah.
And they all voted in unity last time.
What you want to have is you want to have a sub-alliance within your alliance. So you want to have a 5-person alliance like our Alliance 1 up there. But then you want to be like James Charles and Jenna Marbles have like their own secret alliance within that.
So why do you think that Tana Mongeau is so loyal to Snooki?
I think Tana really doesn't relate to anyone else out there except Snooki. I think she really sees herself in Snooki.
Do you think it's like how she's now best friends with Paris Hilton?
Exactly.
It's like that same kind of energy?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
And I think Snooki is really loyal to Tana. Like, really loyal. Like they're not going to vote each other out no matter what. Okay. So the family-friendly tribe wins immunity again.
Wow. Go
so
family tribe.
Jojo Siwa's getting by. All right. So My Life as Ava has the family-friendly tribe idol. There's no other events at the family-friendly tribe. Now moving on to our controversial tribe. Snooki found the idol.
Oh, gosh. So Tana's kind of screwed.
Tana's screwed. Well, unless they don't know Snooki has the idol, and then she can play it and they can vote out whoever they want.
Oh, gosh.
Ooh. Controversial tribe alliance number 1 dissolves.
Oh, no.
So something happened between these 5. This is some tea. Okay. All right. Controversial tribe is at tribal. Snooki has the controversial tribe idol, and she does not play it. First vote, James Charles. He escaped last tribal. Can he escape this one? Second, James Charles. Third, Jake Paul. Fourth, James Charles. Back to Jake Paul.
Oh my
James
gosh,
Charles.
the suspense.
Back to Jake Paul. James Charles. Oh no, James Charles. The tribe has spoken.
Oh, we'll miss you, sister.
Bye, sister.
Bye, sister.
So what are the alliances on this tribe now? I want to know. Because if that was like a tight alliance and they just dissolved. Okay, we're in episode 4 now. So, our family-friendly tribe seems to have
sticking the
same alliances. Jojo Siwa still out of the loop.
Still on the outs, but still not out of the game.
Okay, so we were giving Tana and Snooki shit about just having a 2-person alliance, but they are now the only alliance on that tribe.
I mean, I don't have much to say. I feel like this makes a ton of sense. As soon as I made the Paris Hilton connection in my brain,
yep,
it makes sense.
So let's go to the reward challenge. Family-friendly tribe wins reward. We'll go to the immunity challenge.
They win 2 selected items from the Sears catalog.
I think this episode was sponsored. They win 2 selections from the Cash App catalog.
Woo woo!
From the Fabletics order form.
You see, I feel like the only show even remotely similar to this that I watch is RuPaul's Drag Race. They've never won something from the Sears catalog.
So actually, I was looking up what other simulations Brant Steele has, and they're in development on a RuPaul's Drag Race simulator, and they do have a Hunger Games simulator. So,
oh my gosh, I also love that. Can we just, like, for fun, put our friends in the Hunger Games one?
I mean, gosh, down.
We don't have a ton of friends, so it might be a little hard, but
we can include our pets.
We can muster it up. Include our pets. Bruiser brutally murders Toothless. Bella is on the outs. Oh, God.
Okay. Family-friendly tribe wins immunity again, which means our controversial tribe is going to tribal council. So, My Life as Ava has the family-friendly tribe idol. And My Life as Ava and Mr. Cheesy Pup have a minor fight.
Wow. My Life as Ava is really fighting with everyone.
She
fought with Jojo Siwa, but she has the idol. So I guess it just depends on like how powerful Jojo Siwa and Mr. Cheesy Pop are right now in that tribe.
Do you think that My Life is Ava is on like a power trip because she has the idol? So she's like, I'm going to fight with you. I'm going to fight with you.
Yeah.
I think so.
She's got that BDE.
Okay. Snooki has the controversial tribe idol. There is no idol hidden. Oh, no. Oh, do you want to rate it?
This makes me sad. Cody Ko isolates himself from the rest of the tribe. No one wants to align with him.
What did he do?
That's sad.
Do you think he wouldn't stop rapping his Tiny Meat Gang songs?
He's just singing Short King Anthem, just like over and over.
They're like, okay, we get it.
And it's kind of a disadvantage in the physical challenges. Like, we wouldn't judge you in real life, but this does have a physical aspect to it.
Okay. Controversial tribe is at tribal council. The castaways all vote, and Snooki does not play the controversial tribe idol. She's feeling pretty tight with Tana. So,
yeah.
The first vote goes to Jenna Marbles.
Wow.
Second vote, Tana Mongeau. Third vote, Cody Ko. But these votes are all over the place.
Wow.
Tana Mongeau. Cody Ko.
Oh, gosh.
Cody Ko.
Oh.
Tana Mongeau.
Neck and neck.
Jenna Marbles. Wait, so the final results are 3 votes Tana, 3 votes Cody, and 2 votes Jenna. So there's a tie.
What do we do in this situation?
They do a revote. So the only people who can be voted out now are Tana and Cody. Everyone else is going to vote except for Tana and Cody. So essentially, everyone will either keep their vote, and whoever voted for Jenna is probably going to be the one who decides. So,
wow.
Here's the revote. First vote, Cody Ko. Second vote, Cody Ko. Third vote, Tana Mongeau. We've got another Tana. Back to Cody. Oh, Cody again. Oh, final results, Cody Ko. The tribe has spoken.
So here's a question. I have 2 questions. One, do the people like show their votes? Like, do they have to own up to their vote, or is it like pulled out of a jar?
It's pulled out of a jar. So no one knows who voted for who.
Gotcha. So we only know because of the simulation.
Yes. And if you were watching the show, they show you in the end credits like who voted for who.
Okay, my second question is, the tribe has spoken the equivalent to Shantae away.
Yes, exactly.
Or sashay away.
Sashay away. Yes, exactly. That's Jeff Probst. So he says, Cody Ko, the tribe has spoken. And then he snuffs his torch because fire represents your life in the game. And when you're out, Jeff snuffs your torch really dramatically.
Do we like Jeff?
We love Jeff.
What are our feelings towards... Okay, we love Jeff.
100 out of 10 human being. We love Jeff Probst. We stan Jeff Probst and his dimples and his catchphrases.
So if you were playing, what do we say? F, marry, make president, what would you do to Jeff?
Oh, I would marry Jeff.
You don't think you would be a good president?
Well, it depends who are the other candidates.
Ooh, okay. Jeff, RuPaul, Chris Harrison.
I don't feel like I know any of these people's political leanings enough to make any of them president. Which, by the way, we should do an entire episode of F, Marry, Make President. Which, if any of our podcast listeners are newer, Skylar and I, a couple years ago, made a great improvement on the game F, Marry, Kill, and we made it F, Marry, Make President. Because the stakes are higher. You can't just kill someone off that you don't like.
I truly, I don't know. I don't know what I would do in that situation.
All I know is I'm marrying Jeff Probst. So.
One thing's for certain.
One thing's
for certain. I am killing Chris Harris. Oh, that's not an option in our game.
No, it's not an option.
Oh, no. Whatever am I going to do with Chris Harrison?
I feel like you could F Chris Harrison.
Oh, God.
Just one time.
I feel
he'd have a lot of good
cheesy
catchphrases.
Have you been watching Listen to Your Heart? We haven't talked about this at all.
No, I haven't. Should I?
Yes. First of all, you should. Second of all, instead of saying like, what does he say? Oh my gosh, before all the rose ceremonies.
This
On The
is the final
Bachelor.
rose.
No, like, what does he say leading into it? Does he say something? I know he
Something
says-
like, if you don't get a rose, you'll have to go, ladies. I don't know.
Something-
His catchphrases aren't as good as Jeff Probst.
So he goes, now remember, listen to your heart. And every time he does it makes me chuckle. And like the budget is so low for it, Sierra. They literally
Really?
in this last episode, one of the dates was to a guitar center.
No, was it at least sponsored? Or did they just go to guitar?
They just went to a guitar center. Like what you would find in like Walmart.
Oh my god. I need to watch
Like they
Listen to
literally
Your
just
Heart.
put a couch in a guitar center. Anyway, sorry, we're going off on a tangent.
No, you're good. All right, are we ready to move on to the next episode?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Okay, so here's our current makeup of our tribes. Let's go to the alliances. So, on the family-friendly tribe, we've still got our same alliance. Both same. Wait, is that bottom one new?
No, I don't think so.
I think it's the same. You're right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who are we missing? There was
Ooh,
someone in it before.
You're right.
It's not in it now. Let me
Oh,
consult.
no.
our
Jojo
list.
Siwa. Because there's 9 left on that tribe.
Who was in it before?
I think it was just
I don't
3.
know. Yeah,
there's-
you're right.
Oh, oopsie. Okay, perfect. Okay. And then back to the controversial tribe. Again, just one alliance, but it's a 7 strength between Snooki and
They're
Tana.
going strong.
They are going all the way to the end. Okay. So, reward challenge. Something about they win a feast of chocolate in a swimming hole. Who cares? Okay, immunity
That's
challenge.
my favorite part of all of this.
The Sears catalog.
A feast of chocolate and a trip to a swimming hole?
Do you want to speculate on what the family-friendly tribe did with their feast of chocolate at the swimming hole?
I feel like Mr. Cheesy Pop was the leader in that situation. I feel like he gave like a full breakdown. Like they were all so hungry and so ready to eat their chocolate. And he was like, okay, first, let me read all of the cards and break down exactly what each type of chocolate is.
Let's do a taste test, like just one little nibble
Yeah.
of each. Okay.
And like was talking to camera. Like none of this footage is usable.
No.
Like it's like so campy.
Straight to
I love it.
he did multiple takes.
Yes. Like he calls his own cut.
And then
And cut?
but then the editors kept in him doing multiple takes.
Yes. Yes, it's like Claire talking to the raccoons. Like it becomes a
Exactly.
meme.
Exactly.
Love it.
The family-friendly tribe, fueled by their chocolate swimming hole adventure, wins immunity again.
Wow.
So,
Going strong.
My Life as Ava has the family-friendly tribe idol. Same alliances. Oh, wait, no. No. Alliance number 1 is dissolving. That's with Charlie,
no.
Dodie, Hank, Julien, Mr. Kate. There are no more. That's it.
Wow. That's it.
I feel like My Life as Ava had something to do with it.
I feel like she's just going around stirring up drama.
And this is no shade to actual My Life as Ava. This is just game simulated My Life as Ava who's fighting with Jojo Siwa and Mr. Cheesy Pop.
And I also just want to say, all of these people are decent enough people that we put them in this simulation.
Most.
Yeah, I guess they're... Yeah. There are one or two that are like a little questionable, but I feel like if we like shade Emma Chamberlain or something, like we liked her enough to put her in here.
Right. We like these people. 19 out of 20. These people.
We're
Okay.
just putting our feet in our mouth.
Okay, so Snooki has the controversial tribe idol. Oh.
So the same thing is happening in this camp as happened in the first camp. Philip DeFranco and Emma Chamberlain bond slightly. I feel like this dynamic is exactly the Charlie D'Amelio and Hank Green relationship we have in the other camp. Like,
Agree.
it's just the same. It's the same, like, paternal, mentor
But
kind
I think
of...
it's a little...
She doesn't
little
watch
more-
Philip DeFranco.
It's a little more rough around the edges than I think the Hank Green Charlie D'Amelio bond. I think the
Yes.
Hank Green Charlie D'Amelio bond is very like you know, sometimes like being a person on the internet, we just need to imagine each other more complexly, and we really need to dive deep into what we're doing here. And Philip DeFranco and Emma Chamberlain are like cursing and shooting the shit and...
Well, and I feel like Philip DeFranco is giving her, like, practical advice.
Yes.
Like, I feel like Philip DeFranco is like, hey, these people that you hang out with are bad news. These are the good ones. You need to expand your team. Like, this is your next business venture. Whereas I feel like Hank Green and Charlie are, like, hugging it out.
Yeah, like Charlie's crying.
Yes, for sure.
And
there's no crying in the controversial camp.
No.
They're hard.
Okay. Proceed to tribal council. Controversial tribe. Snooki does not play the idol. First vote.
She is confident.
Oh no, my winner pick might be going home. First vote.
Oh no.
Jenna Marbles. Second vote. Jenna Marbles. Come on, Jenna, don't do this to us. Third vote. Jake Paul.
Oh.
Fourth vote. Jake Paul. We're now tied. 2-2. 2 for Jenna. 2 for Jake. Fifth vote, Jenna Marbles. Wow. Sixth vote, and the player leaving the game, my winner pick, Jenna Marbles. Jenna Marbles, the tribe has spoken.
Wow. You know, I'm kind of glad because Julien hasn't gone home yet, and someone needs to be taking care of their dogs. Like, I'm sure Jenna's mom is taking care of them, but I'm sure they miss their parents.
I think this also makes Julien less of a threat. Because they were a pair, and so people are saying, okay, once the tribes merge, like, one of them
I forgot the tribes merge.
Yep, they merge into one tribe, usually at somewhere between 13 and 11. This is the simulation that we're doing is for the Heroes versus Villains season, which was 10 years ago, so it's a little more old school. But I think Jenna being voted out is actually good for Julien.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, next episode. We're now on episode 6. So we're about halfway through. A little less than halfway through. All right. Controversial tribe is really getting whittled down here. But there's a new alliance on the family friendly... Nope, same alliance. Oh. This is the same alliance. My Life is Ava,
this is the same.
Mr. Cheesy Pop, Tyler Oakley.
But I feel like now these are maybe the 3 most predominant members of this tribe.
They're running the tribe. Right? And I think Tyler Oakley is running this alliance. I think your winner pick is... Yes. He's doing well.
I'm surprised that he's wanting to pair up with My Life is Ava. I feel like she's stirring the pot.
But I think he knows he can win against her. Because she's just causing drama with everyone. So he's like, all right. Mr. Cheesy Pop, he's annoying everyone with his chocolate tasting at the Sears catalog swimming hole. My Life is Ava, causing all this drama. I can sit in the background. Everyone will forget about me. And then I go to the end with them and I win.
And Tyler Oakley will probably do a lot better in physical challenges than Mr. Cheesy Pop. Like,
and
I feel
My Life is Ava.
Yeah.
So this is actually a good move for Tyler Oakley.
Yeah. Smart king.
And then we've got our same alliance of Tana and Snooki at the controversial tribe.
If the day comes where they're not aligned anymore, I'm going to be so sad.
So
it's going to break my heart a little.
This must be the merge episode. I must have missed a notification about that at the top because now 2 people win individual immunity. And that is Mr. Cheesy Pop and Snooki. So you just said Mr. Cheesy Pop wasn't going to be competition and challenges.
Apparently.
Here we are.
You know, neither of these people would strike me as like the most, I don't know, the most competitive or the most like dominating. So I'm happy for them that they won the individual immunities.
Okay, wait.
They're kind of underdogs.
I just figured it out. So this episode is like a twist, and they're still in their own tribes, but each tribe, one person gets to win individual immunity within the tribe. So
copy.
They're still individual tribes, but neither of these people can be voted out. And the family-friendly tribe wins reward. Do you want to?
They win condiments. Nothing else matters.
And
they
sausages.
Win condiments. Steaks.
And wine. Is Jojo Siwa and Charlie D'Amelio, like, are they participating? This is scandalous.
Also, what's the legal drinking age on Survivor?
So they've had players who are under 21 before, and they say they don't let them drink alcohol, but I'm pretty sure they do. Because they'll be like, and soft drinks for Will, because Will's like 18. But like,
Poor Will.
I'm sure that they're just doing whatever they want. So it really is like VidCon. No, just kidding. Not VidCon. That's more Playlist Live.
That is more Playlist Live, for sure.
So My Life is Ava has the family-friendly tribe idol. Snooki has the controversial tribe idol. Oh. This looks like some good drama.
And Snooki have a minor fight.
Just minor.
I would, again, love to watch this fight happen. I feel like they're both sharp-tongued. Uh-huh. But they're sharp-tongued, but they have a cool demeanor.
And that's why I think it was a minor fight.
They'd be really passive-aggressive.
Yeah.
You know?
I think Snooki was like getting on Nikki's nerves, and Nikki wasn't just gonna like pretend and ignore it. You know, she like made a little dig, and then Snooki said something back, and then Snooki got all like Jersey Shore and was like, "You want to say it to my face." And then Nikki like backed down. She was like, "No, I don't want to be part of any of that."
Well, and I feel like Nikki kind of has Sammy Sweetheart energy.
Oh,
like a little bit.
Oh yeah.
So maybe they'll fight now and then like be friends and then fight. Like maybe they'll go back and forth.
Yeah, maybe Snooki just needs to get on a computer and write like, I saw Jeff Probst between the cocktail waitress's breasts. And if you didn't watch Jersey Shore, you have no idea what I'm saying, so I apologize. Okay, we're going to tribal council. The family-friendly tribe. Oh, both tribes are going to tribal council. So I think that's the twist. Is like because someone got to win immunity on both tribes.
Oh. Okay.
My Life is Ava has the family-friendly tribe idol, and she does not play it. First vote, Jojo Siwa. Do you want to read the votes on this one?
I feel like you do such a good job.
Okay. Second vote, Jojo Siwa. Third vote, Jojo Siwa. Can we get a fourth vote for Jojo Siwa? No.
We cannot.
My Life is Ava. Her antics are catching up with her. I bet it was Nikki DeMar who voted for her.
Oh.
Oh, wait, no, that's different tribe. Sorry, that's controversial tribe. Fifth vote, Jojo Siwa. But sixth vote, My Life is Ava.
Oh, gosh.
Seventh vote, and the player leaving the game is Jojo Siwa. Jojo Siwa, the tribe has spoken.
Wow. Oh, Jojo.
Wow, Hank Green voted for Jojo. Savage.
I mean, she hasn't made any alliances thus far.
No.
She's not being super personable.
But you know what? I really think she can come back from this like a boomerang and make a second appearance.
I love it. I'm obsessed.
Okay, so now the controversial tribe is at tribal yet again.
Okay.
Snooki has the controversial tribe idol, and she does not play it. First vote, Nikki DeMar. Second vote, wow, Jake Paul. He keeps every tribal he's getting votes, but they can't shake him yet. Could this be the night? Third vote.
Could this be the night, ladies
Nikki
and
DeMar. Gents. Fourth vote, Jake Paul. We're now tied 2-2. Jake Paul, Nikki DeMar. Fifth vote, Jake Paul. Sixth vote, and the player leaving the game, Jake Paul. The tribe has spoken.
The tribe has spoken. You know, I'm all right with this.
You know, he made it
peace.
He made it further than I expected on Survivor Vidcon Island.
I agree.
Isn't he banned from actual VidCon?
Didn't he like sneak in to like go see his wife?
I think so. All right, going into episode 7, our controversial tribe is now dwindled down to half of what it once was. Tana Mongeau and Snooki have stuck it out. Philip DeFranco's still there. Nikki DeMar. Emma Chamberlain's been quiet. We haven't heard much from her.
Yeah, I feel like that's kind of how she would be, though. I feel like she has a big personality in her videos, but I feel like if you were to meet her at actual VidCon, I feel like she would just kind of be even keel. Like, I don't think you would, you would walk away being like, oh, she was nice. Like, I don't think you would, be best friends with her, but I also don't think you would get any bad vibes from her.
No, I also get the vibe that she's actually very smart.
Yeah.
So I I could see her, like, strategic brain running through all these things and being like, all right, first half of the game, I'm going to kind of lay back, not going to target on myself. Second half of the game, we're ramping it up. So let's find out what happens in episode 7. So our alliance number 2 is still going strong with Tyler Oakley, Mr. Cheesy Pop, and My Life is Ava. Controversial Tribe alliance number 2 is also going well with Snooki and Tana Mongeau.
Wow.
And the Controversial Tribe wins for Ward. What do they win, Skylar?
They win a trip to a waterfall with a feast. I feel like winning a feast is much better than winning, like, condiments or chocolate. I'm kind of rooting for the Controversial Tribe at this point.
Who are you rooting for the most on the Controversial Tribe?
Ooh. That's a good question. Okay, maybe I'm not rooting for the Controversial Tribe.
I'm almost rooting for Tana. Even though, and this is the same thing we were talking about.
Yeah, if I had to pick, I would pick Tana.
I'm rooting for Tana and Snooki.
I like how loyal Tana has been to Snooki.
But I also kind of want to see an alliance come out of the slight bond that Emma Chamberlain and Philip DeFranco have, and I would love to see them run this game. Except
I feel like how we have our tier right now on the screen, I would love to see Philip DeFranco join Tana and Snooki. I feel like that trio makes my heart really happy.
I agree. Okay. Immunity challenge. Oh, the family-friendly tribe wins immunity, which means another member of our controversial tribe is going home.
Wow.
So, My Life is Ava, she still has the family-friendly tribe idol. And
Hank Green and Mr. Kate bond slightly.
I am in no way surprised. This makes perfect sense.
I feel like Hank Green with his, like, nerd fighter, DFTBA, like, he loves, like, weird, quirky, fun people.
And Mr. Kate with her creative weirdos. Like, they're both kind of same sides, like, different sides of the same coin.
I feel like their brands are kind of similar in a weird way.
Yeah, well, and they both have, like, high production value. Hank with, like, Crash Course and SciShow, and, like, Mr. K, honestly, like, their channel has, like, better production value than most YouTubers at all.
Well, and so I feel like they both understand the importance of having a team.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Mm-hmm. And so I think that maybe that's, like, what's bringing them together.
I can see it. Okay. Let's go to the other tribe. On our controversial tribe, Snooki still has the idol. Oh, no.
Emma
More drama with Nikki DeMar.
And Nikki DeMar have a major fight. Ready, everyone?
Major.
On 3, let's say it. 1, 2.
1, 2, 3. Major.
It's major.
What do you think's the drama behind this, Skylar?
Oh, gosh. I feel like Emma Chamberlain is, like, a pretty low maintenance girl. Like, I feel like I feel like she doesn't really care about, like, the aesthetics of it all. Like, I feel like she's on Survivor to win. Like, she's not trying to, like, tone her hair with blueberries. Like, she's, like, a chill girl. And I think she's a little annoyed with Nikki DeMar's, like, constant fighting, the, like, just the drama of it all, which starts drama.
Yeah. And I think Emma Chamberlain, like, I think a lot of these YouTubers are going to look way different on the island. I think this is, like, Emma Chamberlain's peak because she's very much like a Visco girl with, like, the hair and the ponytail and the natural makeup. Like, her skin is thriving.
Do you think she made a puka shell necklace? Like, out of actual puka shells?
1,000%. Maybe that's what this fight was about. Emma Chamberlain spent all day collecting puka shells to make a puka shell necklace. She saved, like, a little piece of string from one of the pieces of tree mail, and she was gonna make her necklace. And Nikki DeMar
rips it off of her.
Rips it off, like, clutching her pearls, clutching her puka
choker.
Shell necklace.
Yeah. And Emma's mad. She's like, this should get her kicked off the show. This is physical violence. But she's in, like, with the producers.
She is.
Doesn't get kicked off.
Nope. She's there, but it's a major fight.
Major.
So let's go to Tribal Council. The controversial tribe is going to Tribal Council. Oh, Snooki plays the controversial tribe idol on Tana Mongeau.
Wait. So what does that mean?
no, anyone who votes for Tana Mongeau, those votes don't count. So you can play your idol on someone else's behalf if you want to.
Wow. We thought their bond was strong before. Just getting really even stronger.
But she could be wrong, and Snooki could go home. Maybe the target was Snooki and not Tana.
Oh, no.
Also, Philip DeFranco is just in an entire tribe of women. How's he doing?
How is he doing? And like young, well, I guess Snooki, I mean, everyone has a different definition of young, but I think like the other girls are all early 20s.
Yeah.
Like they're all under the age of like 23.
Yeah. Well, I think Nikki's 24, maybe? Yeah. Not sure. Okay. First vote. Tana Mongeau does not count. Second vote. Nikki DeMar.
Oh, gosh.
Third
Philip
vote.
DeFranco?
Philip DeFranco. The women are turning on him. Fourth vote. Philip DeFranco.
Wow.
And fifth vote, and the player voted out of this game, it's Philip DeFranco.
I mean, we stand Philip DeFranco, but I also kind of love this tribe of like all women.
Philip DeFranco, the tribe has spoken, and the women do not want you here. Emma Chamberlain, Nikki DeMar, who they hate each other, and then Tana and Snooki are super tight. So,
oh gosh, how is this gonna go down? It's like essentially 2 against 2.
Yeah.
Wow. Drama.
Well, all right. Next episode, here we go. So we have 8 players left on the family-friendly tribe and 4 left on the controversial tribe. Let's go to the alliances. We've got our same alliance on the family-friendly tribe. Same alliance on the controversial tribe with Tana and Snooki. Let's go to the reward challenge. Family-friendly tribe wins reward. What do they win, Skylar?
They win a trip to another island. There is a coffee bar, cookies, croissants, and brownies. This is the
Which
best
sounds
reward.
awful when you're hungry.
What? I was gonna say this is the best reward so far.
At the same time, I said this sounds like the worst thing when you're hungry. Like imagine you're so hungry and someone's like, "Here's some coffee."
I mean, I would love
and cookies.
This sounds great. This sounds like a vacation. Like all the other ones have had some sort of like meat product or like this is like vegetarian friendly. It sounds very relaxing. A coffee bar, a trip to another island,
cookies, croissants, brownies. Apparently, Skylar and I have very different opinions on the rewards. Okay, immunity challenge. Controversial tribe wins immunity. Wow, our 4 badass ladies. I'm rooting for them.
I mean, I'm kind of rooting for them.
They're such a dysfunctional family, but I'm full on rooting for them.
Yeah, I agree.
And now they finally won an immunity, so that's great. Okay, tribe events. My Life as Ava has the family-friendly tribe idol. And, Skylar, what happens?
Charli D'Amelio and My Life as Ava bond slightly?
Charli D'Amelio is she's being very open on the island.
And you know what? I think what happened, I feel like My Life as Ava was having a breakdown. I feel like she was like off on the beach, but like still like very visible. Like she was like crying, like beautiful soft tears, but like making sure that people could see her.
It wasn't like a Kim Kardashian ugly cry. It was like a single tear looking into the sunset.
It was like, I repent for my sins. Like, I feel so bad for having so much drama with all of my other tribe members. And Charli D'Amelio, coming off of her emotional talk with Hank Green, is like, you know what? I've bonded with some unexpected people. Let's see if we can get there.
She puts an arm around My Life as Ava and says, you know what, Ava? I forgive you.
They say, you know, after this, let's do a TikTok collab.
And they choreograph it right there on the beach. Yeah, and they've got plenty of time. Yeah. Renegade.
Love it.
Okay. Other tribe events. Tana Mongeau found the idol. After Snooki played it on her, it was re-hidden. And now Tana found it.
Okay.
Now, Tana doesn't strike me as someone who would go looking for the idol.
know. I don't think she was looking for it. I feel like she was just like kind of stumbling around and was like, oh shit, there's the idol.
There's the idol.
So is she going to pull a young Humma and return the favor?
I don't think so. I don't think so. I think Tana's going to save it for herself.
But she's been like a 7 in loyalty this whole time. Snooki's been less loyal to Tana than Tana is to her.
You're so right. You keep bringing up the fact that Tana is incredibly loyal, and she is. Like, maybe I'm wrong, but I think back to, like, the drama that Tana's had, and none of it has been, like, friendships falling out.
Yeah.
Like,
it's been her being, like irresponsible.
Right. And I don't, she doesn't strike me as someone who would betray someone close to her.
Do you think she did the same speech that she did at the Streamies when she found the idol? Do you think she was like,
yes,
I never thought I'd be standing here holding the immunity idol. You know, when I accepted the idol for Snooki, it was such an honor. And I said, I'm never going to find an idol because I'm a little lazy. And here I am. I found the idol.
No, you know what I think she did? I think she saw it, she looked at it, and she had a very, like, Pete Davidson reaction where she was just like, cool, and then, like, walked away.
I love that. Love that for her.
Okay, but there's more drama. Skylar, what happens?
Oh my gosh. I am so fed up with Nikki DeMar. I'm done.
Nikki DeMar. We're done.
We're
done with you.
I literally am going to unfollow her on Instagram. And, like, this is, like, I literally... Like, right now, I'm going to do it. I know she's done nothing. I'm literally... Okay. I unfollowed her. I'm done. I, like,
you
seeing
should message
her face
her and
now
be like,
makes me
Nikki,
angry.
You need to message her and be like, hey, Nikki, I really like your Instagram posts, but, like, the constant drama on Survivor Vidcon Island is just, like, really not what I'm about. And, like, you coming for Snooki is not what I need on my Instagram feed.
Wow. So, that's the tea. She's unfollowed.
That's the tea. What happened? Why did Nikki DeMar and Snooki have a fight?
I think Nikki DeMar is really losing it. I feel like... See, now I'm just being kind of, like, mean towards Nikki DeMar. I'm sorry, Nikki DeMar. But, like, one time I saw a vlog where she was like...
Nikki DeMar.
Well, one time I saw a vlog where she was like... I'm having a really hard day. I just got a blowout. Now I'm going to Dunkin'. Now I'm going to go luxury shopping. And I feel like her life is not Survivor-esque. Like, I think that she lives, like, a pretty, like, regular life.
Yeah, because I don't think she lives as, like, bougie of a life as, like, Tana Mongeau.
No.
You know?
But also, like, I think Tana Mongeau could rough it more.
Yeah.
Like, I think Tana Mongeau is like, I come from humble beginnings. Like, I've lived in a small house before. I, like, this, that, and the other. Like, Tana Mongeau always talks about, she's like, my parents didn't take me to the dentist. Like, I feel like she's prepped for this.
She's fine. She's chilling.
Nikki DeMar, I think maybe she misses her sister, too. We haven't taken that into account.
That's true. I mean, I don't have a twin, so I don't know, but I have close friends who are twins, and I know, like, they're very bonded to each other, and when they went off to different colleges, it was, like, a whole thing.
Yeah.
So maybe that's how Nikki's feeling right now, is, like...
Wow. On edge.
I think she's going to come back and, like, have a newfound zest for the Nikki and Gabby channel, and, like, really feel passionate about her relationship with her sister.
Yes. Retweet. Agree. Sorry, Nikki, that I unfollowed you, but that's how it has to be.
Okay. So the family-friendly tribe, My Life is Ava has the idol, and she does not play it.
Wow.
First vote, Tyler Oakley.
My man.
Second vote, Julien Solomita.
My other man.
This is the worst. Third vote, Julien Solomita.
Oh, gosh. And that picture you picked of him is just so cute.
So cute, right? I just Googled the names of each of these people and chose, like, the best photo that came up of, like, the top 3. Oh. And I think this was, like, number 6 or 7 that came up, but I was like...
You're like, I have
this is the photo I want.
This is it.
Yeah.
Also, can we
Fourth
do like
vote.
a recreating celebrity photos, but just do this photo with you and Bella?
Yes. Oh my gosh, so down. Well, not Bella, because Bella's too big, but Bruiser. Okay, fourth vote, Tyler Oakley.
It's a tie.
Fifth vote, Julien Solomita. So we are 3-2 right now.
Oh gosh.
Sixth vote, Tyler Oakley. We're 3-3.
Wow.
Seventh vote, Julien. Eighth vote, and the player leaving the game.
At least he can be reunited with Jenna.
Yeah, they're going to have a great pre-jury trip together. It'll be great. Julien Solomita, the tribe has spoken.
Wow.
Okay. Here are the votes. I'm just going to scroll through them. If you guys want to pause and read them, be my guest. But we're going to keep this train moving over here. Okay. Moving into episode 9. We have 4 members left on the controversial tribe. And I can't do math. 7 members on the family-friendly tribe. Okay. Same alliance on the family-friendly tribe. Same alliance on the controversial tribe. And now the reward challenge. Controversial tribe wins, our ladies.
I like that you were looking at who wins. I was looking at the reward. Do you know what the reward is? They win an all-you-can-eat feast courtesy of Outback Steakhouse.
Do you think they're getting a bloomin' onion?
I have said many a times, I think the one thing that I really, really, truly miss, with eating vegan, is Aussie cheese fries from Outback Steakhouse.
I think you and Kyle should do an Instagram video where you try to make a vegan version at home.
So I've tried, not on Instagram, but just in life, I've tried in general, vegan bacon, vegan cheese, but I feel like the hard thing is the ranch. They have a very specific ranch, and
if anyone has a good vegan dupe for the Outback Steakhouse ranch,
DM it to me. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
I feel like this is
go to the immunity challenge. And the Outback Steakhouse fueled them to go on and win immunity. Our ladies, Emma Chamberlain, Nikki DeMar, Snooki, and Tana Mongeau win immunity. Okay. Now with the family-friendly tribe, My Life is Ava has the idol, and Skylar, something's going wrong for your winner pick.
Oh no. The behavior of Tyler Oakley is rubbing the tribe the wrong way. What's he doing,
Skylar?
Is that
he's getting on their nerves.
I don't know. I don't know what Tyler Oakley could be doing wrong. My king.
I think Tyler Oakley doesn't know either, and that's maybe the problem.
I think that's for sure the problem.
Okay, so controversial tribe. Tana has the idol. There's another issue. Oh no, this is a good thing. Skylar, read it.
The behavior of Nikki DeMar is becoming appreciated around camp. I'm gonna start texting Kyle that a lot. If he's goes and changes Milo's diaper, I'm gonna be like, the behavior of Kyle Pollitt is becoming appreciated around the condo. I just love that phrasing.
I love that.
The behavior is becoming appreciated.
Nikki is turning things around after her blowout fight with Snooki.
She heard rumors that I unfollowed her on Instagram. One of the producers told her. It was like, this isn't a good look for you.
She was like, all right, I'm ready to turn it around.
Yeah.
So, the family-friendly tribe is going to tribal council. My Life is Ava has the idol, and she does not play it. First vote goes to Dodie.
Wow.
Second vote, Dodie, who's been incredibly quiet so far, but as to be expected. Third vote? Go ahead.
Am I wrong? Did Rupert have long brown hair?
So Rupert had long curly brown hair. Yes. And he wore a tie-dye t-shirt, as I am today.
Because I feel like if I squint my eyes, she has the most similar hair to Rupert. And so I feel like she's starting to become my first pick. Because I feel like she looks the most Survivor-esque to me. To me, the face of Survivor is Rupert.
Foliage.
Yeah, she's like, I foraged. Okay, sorry. Okay.
Third vote, Dodie. Fourth vote, Mr. Cheesy Pop.
Mr. Cheesy
Fifth
Pop.
vote, Mr. Cheesy Pop. Sixth vote, and the player leaving the game is Dodie.
Wow. I bet she'll write a really good song about it.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it'll be really heartbreaking.
But it'll be really, really metaphorical. So,
Yeah.
like, it's not going to be called, like, I got voted out of Survivor. It'll be called, like, Dream Crusher.
And you won't be able to tell that it was about her Survivor experience until one of your friends tells you. Like, how the middle, like,
Yes.
I didn't know that it was about a potential three-way until you told me. And then I was
I
like, that blows my mind.
Well, I think Steven's the one who told you. So we were going to a Dodie concert, and we were waiting in line to get in, and we're all talking about, like, what's our favorite Dodie song? And Steven goes, my favorite one's the one about the three-way. And Skylar's like, what?
I'm like, I'm
Dodie
pretty
songs
familiar with Dodie, but what song is about a three-way?
And I'm like, the middle. And you're like, that's not about a three-way. And I'm like, yeah, it's about a three-way.
Also, Sierra, I want to get your honest opinion on this on the podcast.
Okay,
So
I'm ready.
the other day, I was talking to Kyle, and I was like, if we were to have a girl child in the future, I feel like Dodie is a pretty cute name. And he was like, but everyone will associate it to the singer. But I don't think she's that widely known. Thoughts?
I don't think so either, especially because I do think her fan base is younger than us.
Yeah.
And so they're not going to be growing up and having kids for maybe 10 more years.
Yeah.
And so even if, let's say, I don't think her impact would be enough that she would cause like a boom in the name Dodie. But even if she did, that would be like 10 years after.
Well, and I feel like it's
I
kind
like
of
the name
sweet to be like, oh,
Yeah.
after one of my favorite singers.
Yeah.
Glad you
Yeah, I
don't
like
think
it.
it's like a super popular name either.
Do you know my brother was named after one of my parents' favorite TV show characters?
Oh, which brother?
Yeah. Jordan was named after Geordie LaForge from Star Trek. So there you have it.
That's awesome. 10 out of 10.
Okay. Let's see how the castaways voted. Dodie went home.
Wow.
And let's go to the next episode. So, it's the merge. We're merging at 10. We have 6 players from the family-friendly tribe and 4 from the controversial. So in theory, if everyone sticks with their tribe, one of our girls from the controversial tribe is going home. But now's the time to switch it up. So I named the merge tribe. Do you want to read what I named it?
Dramageddon tribe.
The
Okay,
Dramageddon tribe.
Has anyone in this tribe had real life drama with each other? I don't think so. I feel like our big drama players of James Charles, Cody Code, Jake Paul have all been voted out.
Yeah, I'm looking at this and they really got rid of all the drama. I mean, we have like in-game drama, but not like real life drama.
Yeah. I do feel like Tyler Oakley might start to get a little annoyed with Tana Mongeau.
Do you think it's because they're wearing the same color hoodie?
I think so. And I think maybe that's why Jenna Marbles was voted out. Because she had like bright green hair in that photo. Like, there can only be one highlighter.
Okay. All right, so now things are going to get tricky here. We've got a big tribe, lots of crosshairs. So first, alliance of 2. We've got the same one. Mr. Cheesy Pop, My Life is Ava, Tyler Oakley. Same controversial tribe alliance number 2 with Snooki and Tana Mongeau. And then we also have an alliance of the original family-friendly tribe. So it's a 4, so it's not too strong. But these 6 are sticking together.
And no one is particularly invested. Like, I'd be interested to see who decided upon that. Because there's not like 1-9.
Charlie is the least invested. She's got 1 foot out the door.
Which is surprising. Because I feel like maybe she like really bonded with Nikki DeMar.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, and she's thinking about going to the Girls Alliance. Because it looks like our 4 women from the controversial tribe are staying together, but only at a strength of 4.
Yeah. Also, I realized I mixed up Nikki DeMar and My Life is Ava. So, I don't know why she's so out of it.
You're all good. Okay. So now we have individual immunity challenges. So every challenge, only one person wins, and they can now not be voted out of that tribal. So what happens, Skylar?
Tyler Oakley, my man, he wins immunity. Going strong.
We called this.
I love that.
All right, let's go to the tribe events. So My Life as Ava still has the family-friendly tribe idol. Tana Mongeau still has the controversial tribe idol. And now there is a new idol hidden at the Dramageddon camp.
Wow.
Who will find the Dramageddon idol? No one yet. Let's go ahead and go to Tribal Council. So, My Life as Ava does not play her idol, but Tana Mongeau does play hers.
And she doesn't play it for Snooki. She plays it for herself.
First vote, Tana Mongeau does not count. Wow, Tana Mongeau's playing a really good game.
Yeah.
She played the idol correctly on... Oh, no. Did Snooki play it on her? Yeah, Snooki played it on her. Tana Mongeau does not count. Third vote, Tana Mongeau does not count.
Wow.
Fourth vote, Tana Mongeau does not count. Fifth vote, Tana Mongeau does not count. 6, Tana Mongeau does not count. 7, Tana Mongeau does not count. 8, Tana Mongeau does not count. So that means the next 2 votes are probably Snooki and Tana. Who do we think they voted for?
Oh, I don't know.
I think Hank. I think they want to see Hank go.
Oh. I feel like it's going to be one of the younger girls. Like Emma Chamberlain, maybe?
Let's find out. Maybe Charli D'Amelio.
Oh.
You were right.
My gosh. Wow.
9th vote goes... So wait, she's voting for someone in her original tribe alliance, right? No, Emma Chamberlain's on the... She on the controversial tribe?
Yeah, she was controversial.
And the 10th vote and player leaving the game, Emma Chamberlain, the tribe has spoken. So there you have it.
Wow.
Yep, Snooki and Tana holding it together. Both voted for Emma Chamberlain.
I mean, I feel like Snooki might come through and win this, is my thought.
I think Tana's the dominant player in that alliance.
Yeah. I mean, I agree. But I just have a feeling that Snooki is riding Tana's wave.
Yeah.
And I feel like she might sneak up on us. I don't know.
All right, so we've got our same alliances. Pretty much all the same. Yeah, all the alliances are the same. So.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Nikki DeMar was added to Snooki and Tana's alliance.
Well, so Snooki and Tana still have their strong alliance. But then there's also the low 3 strength alliance that Emma used to be in until they voted her out.
Wow.
So, the reward challenge. Charli D'Amelio, My Life as Ava, and Tana Mongeau win reward. What is the reward, Skylar?
They win a night spent at Robert Louis Stevens' home. There they watch a screening of Treasure Island. Who is Robert Louis Stevens?
Isn't he the guy who wrote Treasure Island?
Maybe? Let us know in the comments. Everyone was very mad that we didn't know who Nick Lachey was.
But Skylar, who wins immunity?
Snooki.
Snooki?
I think she's going to sneak up on us.
She wins immunity. No one has found the Dramageddon idol. And now we're at Tribal. So, My Life as Ava does not play the family-friendly tribe idol. First vote. They couldn't get her last time. Maybe they will this time. Tana Mongeau. Second vote. Oh, man. It's Neon Hoodie versus Neon Hoodie.
Oh, wow.
Tyler Oakley.
Who will
Third
go
vote.
home?
Tyler Oakley. Fourth vote. Tana Mongeau. We're 2-2.
Oh, my gosh. It's a tie.
Fifth vote. Tana Mongeau. Sixth vote. Tana Mongeau. Seventh vote. Tyler Oakley. 8th vote and player leaving this game. It's Tana Mongeau. Tana Mongeau, the tribe has spoken.
Okay, I feel like I'm doing a pretty good job at predicting this. Did I not just say that Snooki was going to ride her wave and then she was going to outshine her?
You're right. You would somehow get it.
Tyler Oakley, still been a super strong player. Still going.
Yeah.
Going
You've
for
got
it.
a hold on this game. You really do.
Maybe I need to start watching
pick
Survivor.
Is gone.
Jojo Siwa has left the building.
She's left the building. So, we are on episode 12. 8 people left. We have Charli D'Amelio, Hank Green, Mr. Cheesy Pop, Mr. Kate, My Life as Ava, and Tyler Oakley, all from the family-friendly tribe. We only have 2 survivors left on Survivor Vidcon Island from the controversial tribe. And that is Snooki and Nikki DeMar, both of which have been in drama with each other.
Yeah, that alliance between them is not super strong.
All right, so our original family-friendly tribe alliance is doing really well. They're 4 strength, so not too high, but they're still together. We've got our family-friendly tribe alliance of Mr. Cheesy Pop, My Life is Ava, and Tyler Oakley, and the original controversial tribe alliance of Snooki and Nikki DeMar.
And Snooki's at a 3. Snooki's really 1 foot out the door.
But Snooki also has no other options.
Yeah, so...
Okay. Mr. Kate wins immunity.
Woo!
She's also been quiet. I kind of forgot she was here.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel like she'll also go pretty far.
Okay. So, My Life is Ava has the family-friendly tribe idol. No one has found the Dramageddon tribe idol. But Skylar, what's going on with Mr. Kate?
The behavior of Mr. Kate is becoming appreciated around camp. I bet
she's doing...
Yeah, I bet she's like making new beds for the merge people. I bet she's like really making it homey and really trying to like welcome
weaving
them.
Palm fronds into like some sort of like mid-century modern decor.
Yes, we love.
She's doing great and people are appreciating it.
But so I bet she's also at this point starting to really miss Joey and Moon. Yeah. Do you think every night she like looks at the moon and is like, "Oh, my baby"?
I think so. I think so. But I think she knows that like she's in this for a reason.
She's like a strong, independent woman.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So we're at tribal. My Life is Ava, who's the only one with an idol, does not play the idol. First vote.
She has been holding on to that idol.
So that's what usually actually happens in the actual game of Survivor, because now that they're down to 8, it's more likely that she'll get voted out. So
gotcha.
First vote, Nikki DeMar. Second vote,
Hank Green.
He's been doing so well up to this point. Third vote, Nikki DeMar. Fourth, we are tied 2-2. Hank Green, Nikki DeMar.
Wow.
Ooh. Fifth vote, Hank Green. Sixth vote, Hank Green. But seventh vote, Nikki DeMar.
Oh, gosh.
And eighth vote, and the player leaving this game, Hank Green, the creator of Vidcon, is voted out of Survivor Vidcon Island. Hank Green, do you want to say it?
The tribe has spoken. You hadn't scrolled down yet, so I had to do it from memory, and I'm very proud.
I'm very proud of you. Okay. So we now have 7 left. Let's go ahead and go to the alliances. Oh, so we've got our same alliance of Mr. Cheesy Pop, My Life is Ava, Tyler Oakley. Our original family-friendly alliance is still together, but just Hank Green is now gone. And we've got our controversial alliance. So, wow! Mr. Kate wins immunity again.
Do you think this is putting a little bit of a target on her back?
I think so. I think she really flew under the radar at first, and now it's like she's won 2 immunities. She's being appreciated around camp. She's friendly. People are starting to think we're down to 7. Now's the time to get Mr. Kate out of this game.
Oh, no.
Let's see what happens. No one has found the Dramageddon idol yet. And, the original controversial tribe alliance. Wait, it's this. Oh, it dissolves.
I mean, is anyone surprised? I feel like these two are just full of drama. They were
destined to fail.
Yeah. Okay, I'm a little nervous about Snooki now. Our girl.
Yeah.
By herself.
But Snooki
in the
hasn't
jungle.
gotten very many votes. It's been
literally starving in the jungle by herself.
It's been more, I think, Nikki that's been the target, though. Snooki hasn't gotten very many votes at Tribal.
Well, I feel like Snooki's, like, I don't know. She's more, I don't know. I don't think anyone thinks she can win the game, but I think she can. And I think that's why she's able to fly under the radar. Did you watch this last season of Reality House? The Kian and JC?
I did.
I feel like she kind of has, like, Lena energy. Where, like, I wasn't expecting Lena to win. But then she did. Spoiler alert.
I was like, good for her.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see.
So, we're at Tribal Council. My Life is Ava. She's holding tight to that idol, does not play it. First vote, Tyler Oakley.
Oh, no.
Second vote, Snooki.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, no.
My 2 faves.
Third vote, Snooki.
Wow.
Fourth vote, Snooki. Fifth vote, Snooki. And Snooki is voted out of this game. The tribe has spoken.
Wow.
Sorry, Snooki.
Sorry, Snooki.
So everyone voted for Snooki except Snooki, who voted for Tyler Oakley.
What if Snooki voted for herself? That would be so epic.
Have you put it past her.
I was gonna ask if you had seen a certain season of Drag Race, but then it would give it away. So never mind. Continue.
Okay. All right. We are now down to our final 6.
Wow.
We only have one lone member from the controversial tribe standing, and that is Nikki DeMar. From the family-friendly tribe, we have Tyler Oakley, My Life is Ava, Mr. Kate, Mr. Cheesy Pop, and Charli D'Amelio. Mr. Cheesy Pop's been a dark horse.
2 misters. Just going strong. I feel like I'm surprised that our 2 biggest drama starters are still here. My Life is Ava and Nikki DeMar. My Life is Ava still has that immunity idol, too.
They haven't been in a fight with each other yet. I would like to see that.
I would love to see the words major pop up on our screen.
Major fight. Major fight. Okay. So we've still got our alliance of Tyler Oakley, My Life is Ava, and Mr. Cheesy Pop. And Tyler Oakley is also in the full original family-friendly tribe alliance with the rest of his tribe members except Nikki DeMar. So let's go to the reward challenge. Skylar, who wins reward?
Charli D'Amelio. Wow.
I'm kind of rooting for her now.
I mean, I feel like I have to stay on the Tyler Oakley train. But I like that she's bonding with a lot of like kind of unexpected people. She had that nice moment with My Life is Ava, had a nice moment with Hank Green. I feel like...
Well, and you have to keep in mind, those people are going to be on the jury. And at the end of the show, the jury picks the winner. So...
I completely forgot this information.
She's creating... Like, Hank Green would definitely vote for her. They had those emotional bonds.
Yeah. Oh, boy.
All right. So Charli D'Amelio gets to pick 2 people to go on the reward. And she makes an interesting choice. She picks Mr. Cheesy Pop and Nikki DeMar.
This is a very unlikely trio. I'm surprised by this.
She is extending an olive branch to Nikki DeMar, but that also could put a target on Charli's back.
I feel like she loves like the underdog though. We saw her do this exact same thing with My Life is Ava. Also, I like that we're not calling her like Ava Gutowski. We're only calling her My Life is Ava.
My Life is Ava.
I feel like she likes... It's kind of like, in relationships when you're like a fixer. Have you ever felt that way? I'm that way.
You're a fixer and Charli D'Amelio is a fixer.
Yes.
And if you were out there, you and Charli, you guys would bond.
Fixing everyone up.
You'd be fixing everyone. Okay, let's go to immunity. There's a twist. Skylar, who wins immunity? The easy vote.
Nikki DeMar.
Nikki DeMar is immune, which means that our alliance of the family-friendly tribe is going to have to turn on one another.
My Life is Ava better play that immunity idol. She's the only one that's had drama with anyone that's left there.
And no one has found the drama get an idol. Still, it's hidden there. No, it's no one looking for it. Okay. So we're at Tribal Council. 6 people left. My Life is Ava plays the family-friendly idol, but not on herself. Who does she play it for?
My man, Tyler Oakley.
Tyler Oakley.
Wow. I'm becoming Team My Life is Ava. She has stuck it out this far. She's bonded with Charli D'Amelio, and now she is extending an olive branch.
I didn't even know her and Tyler were particularly close.
I think they were in that trio. Wasn't it her, Tyler, and Mr. Cheesy Pop that have been in that super close trio the whole time?
You're right.
And maybe she's like, Tyler has been voted for in like all of the recent votes.
So she's like, I bet he's the target, so let's play it on him and get ourselves the majority. Wow. First vote. Tyler Oakley does not count. Oh no. Second vote.
Oh, your girl.
Charli D'Amelio. Third vote. Charli D'Amelio, 4th vote. And player leaving the game.
Wow.
It's Charli D'Amelio.
So that was kind of a waste of her immunity idol.
It was. Yeah, she didn't have to play it. She wasted it.
Wow.
But you know what? I think it solidified the bond between her and Tyler Oakley. Tyler Oakley really trusts her now.
And the tribe has spoken.
So here's how everyone voted. Next episode. This is the finale, part 1. We're down to 5.
Dun, dun, dun.
Let's go to the alliances. Okay. So our family-friendly tribe alliance number 2 is still sticking together. That's Mr. Cheesy Pop, My Life is Ava, and Tyler Oakley.
So,
and then also...
Oh, go ahead. In what situation would Mr. Kate not get voted out at this point?
Because Nikki DeMar.
Oh, I forgot she was still in
Nikki DeMar is still there. Yeah. So Mr. Kate is part of the original tribe alliance, but there's an alliance within the alliance. There's that sub-alliance that she's not a part of.
So Nikki DeMar is the only person not on here.
So if Mr. Kate could get Nikki DeMar on the same page, all they have to do is flip one person from that alliance. Maybe Mr. Cheesy Pop, because his loyalty's only at a 5.
Wow.
And then they can vote out Tyler Oakley, who is running this game.
Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh.
But let's see who wins immunity. Mr. Kate wins immunity.
So it has to be Nikki DeMar.
It has to be Nikki DeMar. Okay. Oh my gosh, My Life is Ava found the Dramageddon idol.
My Life is Ava is the idol hunter. Like, she is just
really doing well.
And I am so happy. She used her idol on Tyler Oakley, solidified their bond, and now she gets to have her own.
So you're not unfollowing her on Instagram anytime soon?
No. I don't think I'm following her currently, but I won't. I'm not going to go on my way and follow her, but I'm also not going to, like, follow and then unfollow. You feel?
Okay, there's also another event. Skylar, what happens?
The behavior of Mr. Cheesy Pop is being appreciated around the camp.
I'm not surprised. At all.
I am not surprised. I think that
but
in
you
the
know
beginning...
what does surprise me?
What? Spill the tea.
Mr. Kate and Mr. Cheesy Pop don't have some sort of alliance. They're both being appreciated around camp. Mm-hmm. They both have Mr. in their name, and they're both from the family-friendly tribe.
So I think that there can only be one Mr., and I feel like Mr. Kate is perhaps the superior Mr. I think that Mr. Cheesy Pop was really excited to be on TV. I once saw him in a car commercial, and I just was, like, so excited about it.
He was in a car commercial?
Yes. It was, like, right when Cal and I were really into his channel, and we were, like, watching Hulu, and he popped up in a car commercial, and we were, like...
As Mr. Cheesy Pop, or just as an actor?
He was playing a man getting married. He was, like, at the altar. In a car commercial. But so I think that he was like really into being on camera, which is why he was like hamming it up with the chocolate taste test, whatever. But now he's gotten a little more natural. He's like, okay, this isn't YouTube. This is reality TV. I have to act like how I would act when the camera is off. So I think people are appreciating like his kind of toned down and energy.
Yeah, they're like, you know, Mr. Cheesy Pop, I didn't really get him at first, but now I really do.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go to Tribal Council.
Oh.
So, My Life is Ava plays the Dramageddon tribe idol on herself. First vote, Nikki DeMar. Second vote, Tyler Oakley. Third vote, Nikki DeMar. Fourth vote, Nikki DeMar. And the player leaving this game. Skylar, you want to say it?
Nikki DeMar. Wow.
The tribe has spoken.
The tribe has spoken. I feel... I'm now kind of questioning My Life is Ava's intelligence. She's now wasted 2 immunity idols back to back. But she's really good at finding them.
I do believe this is the last time she can play the immunity idol.
Oh, okay. So
I think
good on ya.
She had to play it. Yeah. I think so. Okay. So it seems everyone voted for Nikki DeMar, except Nikki DeMar voted for Tyler Oakley. We are now down to our final 4, who are all from the family-friendly tribe.
Wow.
But Mr. Kate's on the outs.
She's on the outs.
So, 3 people go to the final tribal council. That means only one person is getting voted out before we go to the finale.
It has to be Mr. Kate.
Your winner pick, unless she wins immunity. She's been on that immunity run.
That's true. That's true.
Your winner pick was Tyler Oakley. He's still here. He has a 1 in 4 shot of winning. Do you think he can pull it out?
Honestly, I really hope so. I think that although he has been voted for, out of these 4, I feel like he's been voted for the most in the tribal council meetings. I feel like it's because he's a strong competitor. Like, he hasn't been in drama with anyone. He's entire time been in at least 2 alliances. He's always the most loyal. He's always like a 7 out of loyalty on his tribe. I feel like people trust him.
If I had to choose a winner from these 4, I'm going to say Mr. Kate, just because I think she has the best chance of winning immunity here.
Wow.
And everyone likes her. So they might vote for her to win. Okay.
Wow.
Let's see the alliances. So these don't really matter anymore because there's only 4 people left. But Mr. Cheesy Pop wins immunity.
Oh my gosh. He's into
Mr.
the
Cheesy
finals.
Pop, he's going to the finale. Okay. So the time to use idols has ended. Okay, so I was right. So there's no idols. Okay, let's go to Tribal Council. The castaways all vote. First vote, Mr. Kate. Second vote, My Life is Ava. Third vote, Mr. Kate. Oh, fourth vote, Mr. Kate. The tribe has spoken. You were so close.
So close. Wow, so we have our final 3.
Our final Tribal Council. Mr. Cheesy Pop, My Life is Ava, and Tyler Oakley face the jury.
So now explain to me how the finales work. Is it basically like I don't know, popularity test at this point?
So the idea is they're supposed to pick the person who has embodied what it means to be a survivor, which goes on to 3 things. Outwit, outplay, outlast.
Okay.
So outwit is usually the person it's someone who's running the game, who's making smart strategic decisions. Cool. Outplay is typically challenges, but could also be viewed as strategic. Okay. And outlast is making it here and making those social bonds that got you here.
So I kind of feel like my man, Tyler Oakley, I feel like he's got it in the bag.
I think he does too, but My Life is Ava did really have like a good character arc.
Yes, you're right. She struggled a lot more than Tyler Oakley and has come out victorious.
Okay. Do we want to find out who our winner is of Survivor Vidcon Island? Okay. Let's go to the reunion show. The final 3, Mr. Cheesy Pop, My Life is Ava, Tyler Oakley. And the winner is Mr. Cheesy Pop wins by a vote of 7 to 2 to 0. So did Tyler Oakley get no votes? Tyler Oakley got no votes.
I am so shook. Mr. Cheesy Pop.
Okay, so who voted for Mr. Cheesy Pop? Julien voted for Mr. Cheesy. So not everyone's in the jury. It's typically people who were voted off at the merge. Or I guess in this season it's 1 before the merge.
Gotcha.
So it's a 9-person jury. So Julien Solomita voted for Mr. Cheesy Pop. I feel like that makes sense. Mm-hmm. They bonded over food. Dodie voted for Mr. Cheesy Pop, which I think makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The sweetest of the 3. Emma Chamberlain, I would not peg her to vote for Mr. Cheesy Pop.
Yeah, I don't know. Back in the day, she did do a lot of like vegan drive-through taste test videos, and I feel like she did some food content. So maybe they related in that way.
I'm sorry. I can't stop laughing because first of all, the ridiculousness of what we're doing hit me. And also the fact that we chose 19 very popular YouTubers and one YouTuber who's popular to us that we love in Mr. Cheesy Pop, and he won.
You know, I really relate to Mr. Cheesy Pop. I would categorize him as a micro-influencer.
Yes.
I think...
How many subscribers does Mr. Cheesy Pop have?
That's a really good question. I think he has less Instagram followers than me because I remember one time, I think in our like DMing celebrities video, I realized that and I was like so shook. Because in my head, he's an A-list celebrity.
Oh, to me, he's equally as famous as...
the winner of Survivor.
Yeah, he is of Survivor Vidcon Island. So Mr. Cheesy Pop has 82.4 thousand subscribers. If everyone who's watching this podcast went and subscribed to our king winner of Survivor Vidcon Island, Mr. Cheesy Pop, we could make an impact.
Everyone, please. Like, Mom, if you're listening, please subscribe. Like, everyone, just go subscribe.
Grandma, subscribe to Mr. Cheesy
Tell
Pop.
him we sent you.
So Tana Mongeau voted as My Life as Ava, which I expect. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Hank Green votes for Mr. Cheesy Pop. I'm surprised he didn't vote for Tyler Oakley.
Yeah, I feel like Hank Green is a very like rational person. Maybe he's thinking like what they would do with the money. Like I feel like
that's true.
Like I feel like Mr. Cheesy Pop would do a lot of good with his money, and so would everyone. But
yeah. Well, and I also think that Hank Green probably relates to Mr. Cheesy Pop as like the underdog.
Yeah. Also, their faces are kind of similar, at least in their photos.
That's true. Snooki also voted for Mr. Cheesy Pop.
Wow.
Did not expect that.
I would think she would vote for My Life as Ava.
I would think so too. Charli D'Amelio voted for My Life as Ava.
Okay, they bonded. Then,
yeah, makes sense. Nikki DeMar and Mr. Kate voted for Mr. Cheesy Pop.
I am so surprised.
There's also one more thing on these older seasons.
Okay.
There was the Sprint fan favorite player of the year. They had a lot more sponsorships back in the day.
Okay.
So they would win. Everyone would text to vote. Very American Idol.
Love
and the Sprint fan favorite got $100,000. Who do we think the Sprint fan favorite is?
Okay, I first want to start off by saying that you and I definitely will have a different fan favorite because you were team David Archuleta and I was team David Cook.
Which I can't believe you weren't team David Archuleta. You are very much a David Archuleta, like, stan.
I feel like stan is, like, a loose term. Like, I feel like because we have a little history.
Why did you have to say that right when I took a drink of water?
Sierra and I have a relationship with David Archuleta. We have been to one of his concerts. I think that my love for him is like borderline ironic. You know? Like
is that how you feel about Kyle too?
Oh gosh. I feel like
Skylar, I love you, but like in an ironic way.
When I was sitting on the couch the other day and Kyle like takes out his headphones and is like, wow, guess I didn't know my haircut was that bad. Because he was like doing work while listening to our podcast, which is like the sweetest thing ever. And so now he's going to listen to this and be like, wow, didn't know you loved me ironically.
Ironically.
Oh gosh.
The only person you love ironically is David Archuleta.
True. I mean, this all makes sense to me. Mr. Cheesy Pop, our king, please subscribe. Like, don't even, like, usually we do a call to action to subscribe to us. Don't even worry about that.
Don't subscribe to us. Just focus on one thing, Mr. Cheesy Pop.
One thing at a time.
Who's your fan favorite pick? It could also be Mr. Cheesy Pop. It's happened before where the winner of the season also wins fan favorite.
Okay, so are we picking our fan favorites or who we think is going to win fan favorites? Who we think is going to win, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I think it's Mr. Kate.
Yeah. I'm going to go with a surprise and do Tana Mongeau.
Wow, I thought you might say Charli D'Amelio. Or Snooki.
I'm going with Snooki.
Snooki? Okay, let's find out. Ooh, Emma Chamberlain. Her fans really came in clutch on the voting.
Oh, for sure. Oh, I love that.
What's the statistics? It says proceed to the statistics. The winner. Oh, it just shows us the statistics of how many votes those people got. Okay. Well, there you guys have it. That is Survivor Vidcon Island. Our first ever brant steele simulation.
If you listen this far, I love you. We're over 2 hours into it. This is a survivor simulation.
Should we do emojis? Like a secret word, like we have before. Yeah. What should it be? Oh, the cheese and a lollipop.
Done.
Cheese and a lollipop.
Love it.
Perfect. And you, if you wanted to do a man too, like Mr. Cheesy Pop.
Do you like the man with the bow tie? Maybe that's like very like Mr. I love that.
That's great.
Also, let us know if you want us to do more of these because we are.
Did you have
down.
fun?
I had so
You're
much
down?
fun. Did you have fun?
I'm so glad. Yes, this is the kind of stuff I do in my free time. So the fact that I got to do it with you and then like call it work is like the best thing ever. I love it.
I feel like next time I'll prep a little more for it because I like pumped enough for like this period of time. But I feel like having a drink while doing this and doing this with like The Bachelor, RuPaul's Drag Race, something else, I feel like would be.
Let me see what other simulations they have. Hold on. Let's search brant steele simulators. Okay. So they have Survivor, Big Brother, Hunger Games, a couple other shows that I don't know, and then RuPaul's Drag Race they're working on. So it says there's just a simple version available.
I feel like the Hunger Games would be really fun.
I think we should do it. I mean, if you guys like this, we should, but should it be YouTubers or like, we should do reality stars.
I'm so into it. Oh my gosh.
We can pull them from all the different shows.
Done.
And we have to put Mr. Cheesy Pop in it because he's the winner of Survivor Vidcon Island.
Now he is a reality star. Watch him win again.
What do they win on Survivor Vidcon Island? I like to think it's like a golden featured creator badge.
Oh, Tana Mongeau is so sad. She's so sad.
That was why she wanted to play.
Oh gosh. Oh, I thought of another. I mean, we can probably have this conversation offline, but we're 2 hours in. I thought of another podcast idea that could be fun. If we were to do a hobby cast where we like we each talked about some of our hobbies for quarantine and just in life, and then we could put like timestamps to be like, if you're interested in Stardew Valley, like we start talking about it at like 25 minutes. Like if you're interested in like natural dye or whatever.
We should totally do a hobby cast. Let us know in the comments if you guys want to see that. Also, I think your hobbies are infinitely more interesting than mine. So maybe that can be like a Skylar-led podcast that I chime in on. You think mine are more interesting?
But I think people are in two camps. Like, I think people either identify as a Sierra or identify as a Skylar. Like, either people are into, like, Stardew Valley, Pokemon Go, or they're into, like, natural dye and, I don't know, what else? Like, propagation. I feel like it could be interesting. True. I don't know.
But we have some overlap, I feel like, when it comes to, like, crafting. Like, I love scrapbooking. Yes. And I feel like you like making things.
Yes. I feel like it could be really fun.
Also, we still have to do our March Madness ranking of all the silly songs with Larry.
Yes. Also, we have to do my birth story at some point. But I feel like...
I was going to ask you, do you want to do that virtually or do you want to wait until all of this is done? Because I really want that to be like balls in your camp on however you want to do that because that's your story and I know everyone really, really wants to hear it. And I just want to do whatever I can do best to facilitate you feeling comfortable and sharing that story in the medium that's best for you.
That's so sweet. Thank you. I'll talk to Kyle about it because I think that it would be nice to have him here for it. And I don't know how Milo would do with like a 2-hour Zoom call, just like sitting still.
Yeah.
And obviously we can't have him like go to a babysitter. And so, but also I think that the further away I get from it, the less I remember. Like I took notes on my phone while it was happening, and obviously Kyle remembers and my mom and everyone, and I'll definitely like make a document for it before we do the podcast. But I feel like my emotions aren't, like I'm not as connected to it now that I'm 10 weeks postpartum. So if we were to wait another like 2 or 3 months, I just feel like the podcast might end up being different.
It's fully up to you. I'm super down to do it virtually. I'm super down to wait. I'm super down to do whatever. We could even do it in multiple parts and then edit them together so that Milo, like if Milo was napping for 30 minutes, then we could do 30 minutes here and then hop back on later. Like whatever you want to do, you can just talk to Kyle about it. And
I'm all, or you can only see from here up. So maybe I could just like breastfeed while on the Zoom call. Woo! Getting real
starting
crazy.
OnlyFans.
Oh God.
All right. Well, we love you guys so much. Thank you, Skylar, for indulging me in this silly thing I wanted to do. Thank you to anyone who still happens to be watching. We love you guys, and we'll see you next time. Bye.